welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm gonna be talking about the Sephora VIB sale. There's gonna be a Sephora VIB sale from October 30th to, I believe, November the 9th. Rouge gets 20% off, VIB gets 15% off, and then Beauty Insiders get 10% off. So I'm really excited about the products that I'm gonna recommend. This is gonna be a whole kind of like you guys coming in with me to shop. I'm gonna actually recommend you some products. I'm gonna tell you some products that I'm excited about and the ones that I'm gonna actually shop. Now, I've actually spent some time looking into the site, looking for products. Now, I know that even though Sephora is gonna have a VIB sale, Sephora can be very expensive nonetheless, even with a 20% discount. So I went to do some homework and kind of went through their gift set. Like, I feel like they've really done the work this year. I guess because of like COVID and all that stuff. They've done the work of doing like really good bundles this year. So I'm gonna actually talk about the products that I'm excited about and brands that I'm excited about and things that I recommend. And also how you can save money with the products that I'm recommending. Of course, the ones that I, found. Otherwise, you can just buy the product itself. It more depends on what you prefer and what you want to do. So if you want to see my VIB recommendations and how you can save some money, then just keep watching. Okay, so just to begin, I'm gonna actually go into the skincare and hair care side before going into makeup. I'm trying to breeze through products as much as I can because I feel like this is gonna be a long video. So for skincare, the #1 mask that I've been using has been the Origins Clean Improvement. If you can see it here, it's really good for like clearing out my skin. As you can see, I have pimples all over my skin because I've been eating so much pizza and cheesecake and all that stuff, and my skin flares up a lot, but my skin is also dry and sensitive. And I feel that this specific mask has worked perfectly to take care of my skin without either being too much or too little for my skin, and at the same time not leaving it dry. So this mask, I didn't find an alternative, like a bundle for this specifically, but it's something that I think it's worth the price. One, it lasts a long time. Like I have one and it's lasted me months, and I actually wear it, like I use it at least twice a week because my skin flares up a lot from the moment I eat crappy food. So I feel like this is really good for calming my skin, and just like even everything out. Like the next day I see results right away. So this is definitely something that I love, and then I'm actually gonna add to my basket because it's like I have to refill on that. Like if I'm refilling, it's good. It's good stuff. My next product is the Ultra Repair Cream from First Day Beauty. If you've been here long enough, you know that I've loved this product since the beginning of my channel, and I've been loving this product even since before I started my channel. It's a really good moisturizer, like overall moisturizer. It's very intense. It's really good for dry skin, but at the same time, it's like overwhelming that it clogs your pores or that it actually breaks you out. It's actually good for eczema. Like it's kind of like doctor recommended, and it brings a lot of product for the price. So for example, this is a 6 ounces and it's $34. One tub lasts me a whole year and I use it every single day. It's like so intense and it goes such a long way that it's absolutely worth it. I definitely recommend it. Now I know that this brand, the good thing about this brand is that they have a bunch of specials either on Ulta or Sephora, but I did find really good bundles. So for me, I already tried their cleanser. I already tried, the Ultra Repair Cream. It's a brand that I already love and that I know that I will, purchase. So they have a whole set. It's called All That Fab and it's $49, but the whole value is $127. It brings the cleanser. It brings the tub with the Ultra Repair Cream. It brings, I believe, it brings lip therapy. Oh my God, it brings lip therapy. Well, this ruins my next product. Okay, this is something that I'm gonna have to choose in between next, but it brings a lip therapy product. It brings an eye cream. It brings facial radiance pad that are actually kind of like a toner. I've never tried that. So I'm actually really excited at the fact that I get all of this in one bundle. So if you think about it, just the whole tub is $34 and then you're getting this whole full-size product bundle. I feel like it's so worth it in comparison to like buying everything separately, which was what I was gonna do. I was gonna buy moisturizer and a cleanser, and I saw this and I said, immediately, this is what I'm gonna get because for my money, it is worth it. So that's actually something that I'm gonna add to my basket. So for those of you who have not tried this brand, but you're kind of interested and you don't know exactly what you want to do, I highly recommend the Totsy Skin Bundle, which it brings the moisturizer and it brings the cleanser. And this one is 16 bucks. It's not the huge tub, but it's definitely a good amount so that you can get a feel of the product. It's definitely worth it more than buying it separately. I thought that it would be a good, a good bundle to throw in because, sometimes you just want to try the product, you're not 100% sure. Again, Sephora has all this return stuff, but it's a good way to try a brand without, going all full in or spending that much money. Now, this is something that I'm not gonna get. However, it's something that I'm super hyped about. The Olehenriksen Happy Juice Set. It brings the daily cleanser, the vitamin C serum, the vitamin C gel moisturizer, the bright eye cream. It brings a couple of products to get to know the brand. Again, I think it's super worth it because this brand is pretty expensive. You can see the actual value of the bundle is 126 and you're getting it for 70 bucks. I highly recommend. I'm not going to get it because it's not the brand that I'm currently using, or it's not the one that I feel like it suits best for my skin needs right now or my budget. But it's something that I do recommend because I truly believe in the brand. I think that they do have high quality products. I've tried Olehenriksen sets and they last me pretty well, so it's worth it. Then I'm going to actually jump into hair. So there are two brands that I wanted to speak about that I've tried. Not necessarily they fit my hair needs, but I have tried them when I'm actually doing my hair with flat iron and blow drying it. These are brands that were really quite nice to my hair while I applied heat to it, so I couldn't miss them. This is the Moroccanoil Twinkle Hydration Set. This line I've really liked. It works really well for my mom. The oil is so good. I've had it before. The thing is that this brand is so expensive, and again, for my current needs, my hair that I leave air dry, I wouldn't necessarily buy it, but I thought that this bundle would be super helpful for people who actually use this brand or who actually like to do blowouts. I find that for straighter hair, it does a really good job. This is a really good product, and I thought that the bundle was gonna be way worth it than spending, $65. You're still saving $15, it's all about saving that money and making the most about the sale. It does say oily and curly, but I don't feel like that's the case. But for straight hair, I highly recommend. And then another hair brand that I definitely recommend is the Living Proof. I did use Living Proof for my curly hair. It didn't work that well, but I do know that it does depend at the end of the day with your type of hair. My sister used a lot of Living Proof hair care, not necessarily this brand, this line, but Living Proof is a really good brand. If you're gonna get a really jumbo size, if you already know that you like it, it's a really big bundle. It's 89 bucks, but I feel like if you buy this, you're just gonna forget about hair care for a long time. And I couldn't miss it if I truly believed in the brand. Again, I feel like Living Proof worked best when I was blow drying my hair. My mom actually uses this specific line right now. This is the one that she's using, and it's actually really nice on her. She really likes it. It's something that she wants to keep buying, so this is something that she might want to buy that I'm actually gonna recommend to her. Okay, now going back to skincare, but more on the lip side. I was actually excited for the By Beauty Agave Plus Vegan Mini Scrub and Sleep Duo. So when it comes to the lip cream, the night cream, I use it every single day. I thought that it wasn't that necessary, but then I found myself using it every single day, to the point that my mom came in to use it, to the point that my boyfriend came in and used it at night. So I find that it's essentially a good product. It's not something lip care, it's not something that really excites me, but I find that I constantly use it. So if I use it all the time, then it's good. It's good for me. I don't take care of my lips. I never scrub them, so this night therapy always makes them look nice. So I thought that the scrub would be really nice to add into my collection. Now I don't know, because within the other bundle there was a lip therapy, so I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know if I should just get the scrub or I should just skip over it. But I could not miss talking about it. But it's something that I've definitely given thought to. I've had it on my love list for a while. So I don't know, we'll look at that at the end. Okay, so moving on to the eyes. I'm gonna try to section this by products that excite me and products that I like, brands that I like. So I'm just gonna start off everything from here. So I'm gonna start off with the Lily Lashes Triple, the Glam Eyelash Kit. So this is $34. It is pricey. You do get a full-size mascara and a pair of lashes, and you do get the lash adhesive, which from what I've heard, this is a really nice product. It has really nice reviews in Sephora and outside of Sephora. I don't know if this lashes per se are mink or actually, false synthetic lashes. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think it specifies here. It just said fan favorite 3D Room Lash. So I definitely be on the lookout for that because I'm pretty sure that they do sell mink lashes. I do have Lily lashes on that I bought on one of their sales, and I made sure that they were synthetic. I'm all about like trying to be mindful of you know, animal protection and all that stuff, being careful from who I buy. So do your research. But I thought that this would be a good bundle, like overall, you know, you're getting 3 products for 1, and this is a really expensive brand. Like just their lashes can be $30, so I thought that that would be a really good bundle if you're into false lashes. You know that I've fallen in love with them this year, so it's something that I couldn't miss not talking about. I also love the Tarte lashes as well, so that's something that I also recommend. But I didn't find a bundle on them. I did find this bundle, so I thought I had to, you know, put it in there. So you guys know how much I love the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. Like, it's honestly top concealer I've known of this year. It's honestly my favorite, but the one that I got is too light. The one that I got is 33. This is 33N? Shit. This is the 33N, which is medium, but it looks way darker there. What the fuck? This is apparently 33N, and this is really way darker, and it looks darker on the screen, so I don't know what I'm looking at here. Why am I having these revelations while I'm doing this video? I don't know. Again, this is something that I really highly recommend. It's just too light for me, the one that I have right now, and I want it, like, I love it so much that I want to get a full size. Like, that's how much I love it. It's something that I highly recommend. However, I found that they have a Maracuja Creaseless Concealer set. So they sell you the concealer with a small size mascara. Now, I don't know how the mascara is. You know, I've never tried that, but if I'm gonna buy it, I might as well get something free from it. This product is honestly probably a $20 couple. I don't know. And I was gonna buy it myself, the product by itself. So when I found this, I thought it would be way worth it. Now, the only bad thing is that they don't include all the shades. I'm guessing that they tried to cover a good range of all the products. I'm gonna get the 33N because I am pretty sure they made a mistake, because this looks way darker on the screen than it does in real life, because this is really pale, and it says that it's 33N, which is medium. I don't know what to think. So I'm just gonna go and add that one to my basket and just hope to God, and if not, I'll just return it. Another concealer that it's not on a bundle, but I have enjoyed is the Rare Beauty Concealer. Now, I'm not a fan of it underneath my eyes. I'm wearing it right now, and it creased for the 5th time on me, even when I used the Hourglass powder, and it didn't work on me, so I don't like that. But I do like it for the skin, you know, like I do like the Rare Beauty foundation, which is something that we're gonna talk about later. But this, I find that it's way lighter than the foundation. So, you know, if you want something, you know, lighter, or you just wanna like touch up on your skin, I'd highly recommend that concealer. You know, just taking it for a cheaper price. It's not in a bundle, but I love it, and I felt that I had to mention it here. It's definitely something that I reach for all the time. I don't like how it creases, but I do like how it looks when I put it on, so I don't know. I'm not going anywhere, so do I really mind? I don't think so. I think that brows are, right now, for me, the most boring product to talk about. Like, I feel like mascara and brows go hand in hand. However, I do use the Anastasia Brow Wiz all the freaking time. This is a bundle that I did get back, like, I think last year. And it's the Insta Brow Set. It has a gel and the Brow Wiz. I adore these 2 products. I use them all the time. The brow gel is amazing. I feel like it's the best gel ever. I used it all the time back when I was at work until I had the last drop of my brow gel. I know that I don't need it, so I'm not gonna get it, but I highly recommend it. If you do your brows every single day and you like keep them in place and you like the Anastasia, I had to mention it. And just like I said, mascara is just a product that I'm not super into, especially now that I use lashes. Like, I don't really care for the mascara that I'm using as long as it doesn't smudge, and I don't use it that much. However, I want to branch out on mascaras, but just not on the higher end side. But I do love the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara, and I couldn't skip on showing you guys this bundle. So they have 2 mascaras for $32, whereas 2 mascaras would cost you $50. So I thought that, you know, you had to know about this set. If you do like this mascara, it's a mascara that I highly recommend. I was obsessed with it before I knew lashes. I was obsessed with it and I loved it. However, it's on the pricier side. I don't need it, and again, I want to try more drugstore mascaras to see what's out there. So I'm gonna skip on that, but I do highly recommend it. It's a product that I've tried and tested and loved. Now for eyeshadow, I'm gonna try to keep this short and sweet. This is a really long video. One of my favorite palettes is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. Now, it does tend to happen that the palette has a bunch of shades that for me, I get creative all the time. I love to use a lot of shades, so for me that's fine, but I know the case that sometimes you want to buy a palette, but you don't like all of the shades, or you're not interested in all the color stories within the palette, and I feel like Urban Decay did such a good job with this because they split their palette into different color stories, the small ones, so they actually have, you know, like a reddish, you know, kind of sunset kind of one, then you have kind of like a beachy one that's blue. They used to cost $25, now they're $12.50 plus the 20% or even 10% discount. You know, you're saving some money at some level aside from the fact that they're half price. I love their formula, I love the shadows, I love the color story of the whole palette, but if you're interested in a specific site, I thought that this would be really helpful. Other palettes that I love is the Kaja Bounty Trios. Like, those are not palettes, but those are like little trios of shadows. I have one here. I do love it. I think it's worth it. If you want to try Kaja, I highly recommend their eyeshadows. This is the perfect time to test them. I don't think they have bundles, at least not for these eyeshadows, at least not for all of them, but it's definitely something that I think is worth your money for sure. I've talked about the Fenty Beauty Snap Shadows a million times. I adore them. I love the formula. I love the fact that this is one of the eyeshadows that I can do my whole face before doing my eyes. Today I did my face first and then I did my eyes and I had no fallout whatsoever, even with the glitter. So chef kiss, I love the Snap Shadow eyeshadows. Now, if you want to try and you're actually in the mood for a holiday or like for something festive, they do have the full Snap eyeshadow palette plus mini mascara set, which is like this purple pinky story. Like, it's really festive. If you want to try it, or if you already know that you love it and you want to get all festive, this is something that I highly recommend because it brings the mascara that they have. I've never tried the mascara by all means, but I did test the formula. And if you're gonna buy a product and they're gonna sell you a bundle with something free, I might as well try it. Okay guys, so this is something that I've had my eye on for like, kid you fucking not, months. This is so pricey because it's a freaking glitter pot for $30. I kid you not, it's a product that I've looked at for months deciding whether to get it or not. But you know what? I can't hold myself back and I really want this, and I wanted it for a very long time and I still want it, so I think it's gonna be worth it. I want to say I've only heard good things about the Scattered Light glitter eyeshadow and I really want it in the shade Taupe because I feel like it's the, you know, it's kind of smoky, kind of in the mood that I am lately, and it's very polished, but at the same time I feel like you can use it throughout the whole year and it's never gonna not look good. So I'm gonna actually add that to my cart because I really like that product. Like, I've been looking at it for so long and I've heard so many good things about this product that I cannot miss it for the life of me. I'd love to know your thoughts on it, by the way. Okay, so moving on to face products. I'm not gonna go in any specific order because I have, you know, brands that come into my mind and then bundles. So I'm just gonna try to move quickly and breeze through them and kind of recommend, tell you what I'm excited about, you know, the same thing. So one of the brands that I've actually been excited about to know a little bit more, it's Tower 28. I've heard really good things about them. They're clean beauty. They do a lot of cream stuff, so that's something that I super am into. So I did find that they have one bundle. They have the Magic Hour and Chill Lip plus Cheek Balm and Gloss Duo set. This brings a Beach Please Tinted Balm in Magic Hour and Shine On Lip Jelly. So it brings a blush and a lip gloss. I'm not really into the color story because I don't use clear gloss on all the time. And the blush, the color, it's just not kind of my role. But I couldn't miss on telling you guys about the bundle. I'm trying to keep it, you know, as cheap as possible, if that's even possible. Now, something that I'm really excited about is their glosses. Now, just because I don't want the transparent one doesn't mean I don't want the other colored ones. I've heard really good things, and this color in freaking almond looks like the most delicious nude gloss ever. And so in order for me to test that, I'm gonna add that to my basket. Another product that I wanted to test from them is the Bronzino Illuminating Bronzer. So again, heard so many good things, and I'm always in for cream bronzers, especially ones that are gonna give you a, you know, luminous finish. And I've never had one that kind of looks like this. It looks really weird, but I've heard good things, so I'm gonna actually test it. Again, it's a little bit pricey, but it's a product that I'm excited about. Don't know if I recommend it, but I'd love to hear your recommendation if you've tested Tower 28. So, okay, so there's another brand that I really recommend. It's a New Sticks brand. I have their Bondi Bay bronzer. I've had it for, I want to say, over a year, and up until COVID, it was one of the only bronzers that I would use, and this is what's left of it. I used to use it every single day, kid you not. I love this bronzer, the Bondi Bay, because it gives you the nice sun-kissed face, but it doesn't look too bronzy, but not too cool tone. It's the one I'm using today. You know, it's like very neutral, which is something that I like. I also like the fact that this isn't dewy, so my skin is very dry, but this looks really nice either way. It doesn't accentuate texture, lasts really well, and it's just overall a really good product. I don't like this. I wish it didn't come with this, but you know, who am I to judge these products? But I definitely love this formula. However, these products are super pricey. And again, right now with COVID, I'm not gonna test any, I'm not gonna refill on anything that I know. Scratch that, it's just not a priority. It's just not a priority to refill on that. But I have tried their blushes. Now the blush that I have here, it's a cherry blossom and it's dewy, and the color is just not my style. It is pretty and it looks really good and I like the formula, but it's not my style. However, these freaking blushes and products are so expensive. Like every little thingy, it's like 30 bucks and it's too expensive for me to buy. But I did see that they have a bundle. So they came out with 2 bundles. They came with a pretty nude skin 2 pieces, which bring these 2 colors in. So this is one Nudies Matte Blush and Bronze and Body Language, which is the matte one, and then Nudies Bloom All Over Dewy Color and Sweet Peach. Now these 2 colors I'm actually super into because I feel like they work well for fall and they work for like spring, and you know, I feel like they're good overall, you know, overall year shades, and they're more up on my alley. They do have another bundle, which is a highlighter and a blush. Now those 2, I didn't feel like they were up my, you know, color shade and all that stuff. I didn't feel like I wanted that as much as I wanted these 2, but I'd highly recommend for you guys to look at them because, you know, you're saving at the end of the day 20 bucks for sets, and I feel like if you wanted to try this, this is the time because this is expensive and they never do freaking sales that I've heard of. So this is the time to buy these. And I honestly, I adore these products. I've never had a bad experience. It's just they're super pricey. So I'm gonna get myself that bundle. I do want to talk about Rare Beauty overall. I did like their brand. You know, the foundation has stuck with me. I have it on my face right now. I tried the concealer, the blushes, the highlighter. Just overall, really good brand. I'm not gonna repurchase because I recently purchased, but I do highly recommend their products, at least the ones that I tested, which are face products. Complexion products, I did test them and I really did like them. If you want to see my review specifically on that, you can click the link up here. I did see that they have sets, and the one that I thought that was most worth it was this one. It's called Best of Rare Beauty Lip and Cheek Set. They do have other ones. I didn't feel like they were exciting or that they were worth the money. This one's $28 and you get to try, I believe, 2 blushes, 1 lip balm, and 1 like matte lip souffle. So I feel like you get to test a lot of their products in one space, and even though they're minis, I kid you not, the blushes are gonna last a million years because they're so pigmented that you only need a little bit to get a long way. If anything, I'd tell you to buy full size the lip souffle because it's so delicious and it's so beautiful. I love the formula. I cannot recommend enough these products. Now, another kind of complexion brand that I've really been loving is the Fenty Beauty one when it comes to the cream bronzers and blushes, and obviously their gloss bombs. It's something that I've been raving about since they came out. I do have the blush in Rose Latte. Is a blush that I cannot recommend enough because the shade is perfect. Honestly, the formula lasts really well. It looks super dewy, like I look radiant. So as well do the bronzers. They wear out really nicely. I feel like they're worth it. I bought them full size, full price, and I wouldn't recommend them enough. So I tell you to buy them now. I learned also that Fenty has a bundle. So they have the Fenty Glow Trio Face, Lip, and Body Set. This set brings, I'm gonna tell you right now, it brings the Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Blush in Fenty Glow. So it's a blush, it brings a gloss bomb, and it brings a diamond balm all over diamond veil and Fenty Glow, so I'm guessing that's a highlighter. I've never tried the Fenty highlighters, but I would recommend this bundle because one, I love the gloss bomb and I love the blush, and I mean, if you're gonna spend $42, you might as well get the bundle because these are very expensive. I believe this is only like $25 or $30, so if you're gonna get the blush, you might as well get, you know, the bundle, even though it's like a slightly higher price. If you're interested in learning more about the brand, this is something that I highly recommend. Now, last year, Fenty came out with their gloss bombs, which were amazing. I love them and I bought the set. However, I don't want any more gloss bombs. I feel like I have more than enough. But they did come out with new shades and they do have bundles for that. They have the Glossy Pose Mini Gloss Bomb set, which is the Holidays edition. If you're into the gloss bombs and you want to have new shades, I highly recommend this bundle. I cannot stress enough how nice they are. Honestly, every time I want to put something on my lips, I usually go for the gloss bombs because they're just easy. They make your lips look juicy and they smell super nice, and the glitter isn't like overtaking, so it's very flattering on the lips. I wouldn't say, I cannot think of someone who wouldn't like this. So if you're interested in knowing more about gloss bombs or just getting the new shades, I tell you to go for it right now. They're in bundle for $36. Now, I honestly have not heard from Too Faced in a million years. I've not found a product from Too Faced that has called my name other than, you know, the concealer, the Worn This Way concealer, which is a concealer that I highly recommend, always. I haven't been into them for a long time, but I did find this Christmas Snuggles and Melted Kisses liquid lipstick set. Now they have a red, they have kind of like this nude pink, then this really super nude, and then this kind of orangey shade. It really calls on my name, and it's $25 for a $48 value. I've never tested their liquid lipstick, so I don't know how I feel about it, but I feel like I want to try them. These are kind of like the colors that I'm into, especially for the holidays. Budget-wise, they fit into my schedule. But I am super interested. I would like to know your thoughts on this. Also, lipsticks that I recommend, you know, Gloss Bomb, the Rare Beauty Lip Matte Soufflés, delicious. They're like amazing. I do recommend the Anastasia matte lipsticks. They're also really nice, comfortable matte lipsticks. VIB Beauty, if you're gonna take on lipstick, might as well take VIB Beauty. That's it on lips. I don't think I've had anything, you know, out of this world. One little mention is for the Hourglass Veil Translucent Powder. It's the best powder and I love it and I don't get tired of it. I highly recommend A++++. It's super expensive, but I mean, if you're gonna buy it, might as well buy it now with the discount. And guys, honestly, any honorable mention, I'll mention it in the description below. I feel like this video will be a million years long, but I had to recommend the good stuff. I definitely recommend you guys to go through the gift set. It is a long page, I'm not gonna lie. I scrolled a lot to find various products, but I think it's worth the look, it's worth the scrolling because you're gonna get a really good bang for your buck. Also, let's go. Before I leave, I want to show you guys what I'm getting. Full on what I'm getting. Yeah, I'm gonna get the First Aid Beauty All That Fat bundle for sure. This is gonna take care of my skincare and also the Origins mask for sure. The Maracuja crease, yep, I'm gonna take that. Hourglass, I've looked at it so many times, I am gonna get it. And the Tower Beauty, yep. I feel like these are gonna be really cool products to just like play around with, you know, kind of show you guys what I get. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it insightful and informative in terms of your buying options. I will do a part 2 of, you know, first impressions and all that stuff. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up because it's a long one. Again, comment down below what you think of the products, what you're gonna get, what would your recommendations be, because again, I'm gonna be on a trip, so maybe during the publication of this video and what I see from you guys might change my mind. I don't know. Still on the fence. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and I will see you guys in part 2. Bye.